Hey guys, how's everybody doing? It's Dave, Renegade Gig Hustler. It's Saturday. I'm back out here. Made a stop at the Sheets, and over here on the other side of Pitcairn. Had the Spark app on home. I'm back at it. They approved me for my insurance yesterday. I wasn't able to drive yesterday because I had to upload my new insurance card. Took him a while to, by 12, sometime after 12 o'clock in the afternoon, they approved my new insurance card. So, but I was already into other things. I was working on my last of my YouTube video, and I got that up yesterday. All about the storms and the power outage and the damage, and getting to Sam's Club on Friday or Thursday for my 1 o'clock pickup, and it was on fire. So if you haven't yet seen that video, please do head over to my YouTube channel. Check out that newest video. I popped a couple shorts up too, but if you want to see that newest video, make sure you watch that video in its entirety, guys. I got a lot of people skipping around on the videos, and it would be just great if you guys could just watch my video in its entirety and then hit the like button when you're done and trigger the algorithm for me. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you vibe with my content, please do consider subscribing. Smash the subscribe button, the like button, and the alert bell. Open up any of the notifications so you get notified each and every time I drop anything on my YouTube channel. The rain ended this morning. It rained off and on last night, and still hundreds of thousands without power. Allegheny County, we were the hardest hit county in the state, and Governor Shapiro called a countywide emergency. So anyhow, didn't get a chance to drive yesterday. Wanted to, but I had to update that newest insurance card, which just renewed on the 1st of May, and so we have to keep everything updated on any of these apps that we do. You know, if you know, you know. If you're in the gig economy, you know. And to be able to drive on Spark, you always have to have your updated insurance, updated license, registration. They just did the thing for the Real ID, and had to upload my Social Security card. So a week ago, but yesterday uploaded my new insurance because it just renewed on the 1st. So in order to be able to drive, you got to keep all those documents updated on the apps, and so that they can filter out who should not be on them, and keep everybody on there who should be. But I had the app running at home for a good while, and I accepted at 10 o'clock, and then I rejected it after I accepted it. It was for 3 drops. I was paying 54 something. And there was 33 something in tips on it, but I ended up rejecting it because it was 1 drop in Turtle Creek, and then all the way over to the other end of Braddock, and then the next one went on the other side of Munhall. So I said, nah, I'm not interested in that one. And then I was trying to get another, and there was nothing else good on there. There was a $12 one, there was a shopping one. So we're out here to try to do it big today and really get it done. And it's about 70 degrees already. The rain's ended. The sun popped out. It's in and out now. And hopefully a nicer day today and tomorrow. And I'm wishing everybody the best on getting their power restored. And a lot of places just in Penn Hills are... I know me and my wife in the area we live, we all went with 25 hours without power. And so Duquesne Light and everybody they called in. God bless them. They are real champs. They're the real champs in this all. And it's taking them a while to assess the damage and work out all these areas and fix these broken poles and these power lines, and just be safe in everything you do and no matter where you go. So, but I was out here Thursday, got me an 11 o'clock pickup. By the time I got back there to get my 1 o'clock pickup, the power was all down everywhere on Wednesday, so we couldn't do nothing. We had no cell phone service, and it was horrible. And apparently they went in on Wednesday and brought an oversized generator in and hooked it up. And by Thursday morning, by the time I got back there to get my 1 o'clock, it exploded and it was leaking, and not a good situation. It was on fire, and so I talk about that in my video, my newest long form video. So again, if you want to hear more about that and see more about that, please check out my video, and just remember to watch it in its entirety, and hit the like button when you're done, and I would greatly appreciate it. And you can check out my newest shorts that I put up there on YouTube. Coming up into Monroeville, up Rosecrest Drive. One thing I don't like is often enough I'm filming and I get cars pulling in next to me. This has been my hotspot for one of my main hotspots for 6 years, almost 6 years in the length of me being in the gig economy doing what I do. And I was the very first person to grab one of these spots and make it my hotspot, and then it caught on with others. But in June I'll be in the gig economy 6 years, and but what happens is I get in my spot and there's nobody around, and the cars start pulling in next to me and blast the music, and they get out and they walk around, they're starting to talk and everything, and I got to cut the video. I get people to pull up next to me on the highway, and they're blasting music or revving up their vehicles, and I got to cut the video. Just can't have that on my YouTube. And certain music and everything else, YouTube will flag you for it, and they'll give you a copyright claim, or they'll give you not a copyright strike but a copyright claim, and then you've got to edit that out in your video and everything, and all your clips. I've got tons of clips that I assemble into my timeline, and I'm shortening them, I'm doing things with them, I'm editing them, and so it's a real job, guys. So being a content creator and working on graphics, and it's what I do. And no complaint from me because I'm white. So anyhow, it is now about 10:07, and I'm going to sit here for a while and listen to some Sirius XM and see what happens. Got my other phone in case we want to put DoorDash or Uber Eats on. And sometimes when I get way far out and I'm done with my deliveries, I leave Spark on so I can see if anything is coming in. And then I'll route myself out of somewhere if it's way out and I'm on some strange roads. I'll route myself on my other device. So we're going to see what happens here, and but it was looking beautiful here a while ago, but now we got all these dark clouds moving over, and I don't know if they're trying to pass out of here or if they're coming in. So I'm hoping they're on the way out, and that we clear up today, because it was looking beautiful when I left my place. I only live 5 minutes from here, but I went out the other way down through Turtle Creek and out towards the other side of Pitcairn and back down in. Okay, guys, I hopped over here to this other lot in the Holiday Plaza. Some of the places have power, some of them don't. So it's crazy because it's one big strip mall. But I was sitting there and I heard some trees cracking behind me, and I moved because I surely don't want no tree. They got struck the other day coming down on me, and where I park normally, there's all kinds of woods back there and trees. So We've got about 2 minutes before they would drop the round robins for the 11 o'clock. We're going to see if we can get anything, and hopefully it's a good one. I'm ready to roll, but we'll still have a little bit of a wait till we can go over and get it for the 11 o'clock. But I don't know what happened to the sun, but it went back in, and we've got tons of clouds.
Okay, guys,
so
we got a good one.
No more rain today.
A super good one. It just came in, and I'm going to
Just overcast
screenshot this
today,
for
I
my
can deal with
video.
that.
But I'm tired and don't want to see, tired of the rain and the bad weather. And don't want to see no more of that.
We got one for 2 drop-offs.
These electric
9.2 miles.
came in from everywhere to
about
help
48 minutes
with
with
all the different areas. Maybe about 30,
peaceful
35
days, so they can
but
get
it's
their
paying
work
60,
done and get people
61,
restored.
17.48
And,
delivery,
and all the things that they're
$1.45
doing.
extra earnings, and
So,
$41.68 in tips.
It only has
God
8
bless all
items,
those guys
8 quantity on it.
doing
The
that
first
type
one,
of work.
6.2 miles. For Sam's
Everybody's
Club,
pulling
got
up
2
here to go
items.
into half-price books
Uh,
and to go in Michael's and that, but it's all closed down. So
Has a copy
that's
paper
why I'm
and a
sitting
facial
here in
tissue.
this part of the
second
lot.
one,
got some type of a bookshelf. Pampers, more Pampers, pull-ups, some kind of fruit, veggie juice, and an almighty pack, whatever. So anyhow, 8 items, paying $60.61. Really super.
We're gonna see if
what comes in, if anything.
start of
I'm
the
hoping
day.
it's a good one.
Haven't made a lot on
And,
Spark this
hoping
week.
it's
This
a good
wasn't
area.
all the way
And,
around.
Monday,
good one with a good payout.
I came to drive
with
forgetting
tips,
about
and,
the Fios
we can
guy
get rolling
coming
with something.
to our residence to
Check out our lines
and to check our terminal and to check the signal. Ended up coming to the hotspot. They were pouring in like crazy, and I couldn't accept none because I wouldn't have been back in time for him at 1 o'clock.
Okay, guys,
And,
we got a good one.
So
I mean,
needless
it's
to say, I got out of my
hotspot.
hotspot,
Came in,
went home and started
and,
cutting the grass.
I'm
until
gonna
the
screenshot
Fios
this for
guy
my
came
video.
find me. I had to stop, go inside with him, and he ended up
And,
testing all the lines and
we
swapping
got
out a
one
router
for 2 drop-offs
and giving
on
us the newest
9.2
router
miles.
that says it will
take about 48
adaptable
minutes,
to
which it
Wi-Fi
won't.
6.
And,
Maybe about 30.
So needless to say, I didn't get anything in there.
60.61. Tuesday it was horrible on Spark.
Delivery,
I came and I rejected. I can't about 2, and then there was no
it
12
only has
o'clock.
8
There was no
items,
1
8
o'clock.
quantity on it. And
First
Wednesday,
one, 6.2
couldn't drive.
from Sam's
The
Club.
power
Got
was
2
out
items.
later Tuesday. All day Wednesday had no cell phone signal.
Has a copy paper
Came
and
out
a facial
Thursday,
tissue. Got the 11 o'clock, and
second
by the
one
time I got back to Sam's
got
Club for a 1 o'clock, it was on fire and evacuating.
Some type of a bookshelf.
Was evacuating and closing down.
Pampers,
More Pampers.
pull-up.
Friday,
Some kind of fruit, veggie,
which
juice,
was yesterday.
and an almighty pack.
Whatever. I
So
couldn't
anyhow,
drive
8
because I had
items.
to update my auto insurance.
So I couldn't get back
60.61.
on the app until after
Really super
12:30
for the first
I was already home.
part of the day.
And
haven't made a
and
lot
then we're
on
at Saturday,
Spark this
so
week.
that's
This
been my
wasn't a
week,
good
guys.
all the way around. Monday,
So
I
60-61.
came to drive forgetting about the
We
Fios
accepted
guy
this,
coming
and we're going to
to
roll
our
out of here
residence to
about
check out our
11,
lines and to check
10:55
our
to get over there and get it.
and to check the
It looks
signal.
like it's going to really
Ended up,
storm. It looks like it's going to really
coming
come
to
down.
the hotspot.
The
They
breeze
were
is
pouring
picking
in
up,
like
and
crazy,
I'm hoping
and
we
I
don't
couldn't
get
accept
caught in
none
another
because I wouldn't have
bad
been
storm.
back
So
in time for him at 1
a
o'clock.
few little raindrops,
And,
okay, but other than
so,
that, we're sick
needless
of it.
to say, I got out of my hotspot, went home and
And,
started cutting the grass until the fire
was
70 here a little bit ago. Now it's
down to 68.
go inside with him, and
still
he ended
feeling
up
good.
testing all the lines
see
and
the
swapping
breeze
out
has
a
picked up
router
a little more.
and giving us the newest
we're gonna
router
roll out of
that's,
here
adaptable
and
to
get us a good
Wi-Fi
one for
6.
the first one.
And so needless to say, I didn't get
another
anything
good
in
one
there.
after I'm done with
Tuesday
this.
it was horrible.
This one
on
here is
Spark.
only 9.2
I
miles.
came and I rejected.
First
I can't
drop
about
6.2. Okay, it's 11:21, guys. We got our pickup, and I hopped out. I seen Tyler. He said it shouldn't be too long. He said, "I'll see where you're at on here." And then I saw it when I pulled in there, 0 items, so I knew they had to pick them. And when they picked them, got them in the system, it showed the 8 items, the 8 labels I had to scan. So, coming down now, and getting ready to route my trip out to this first one. And it looks like it's in the gift shop on Blue Spruce Way. They get a copy paper and some type of Kleenex, and
Head southeast toward US 22, business west, then turn left onto US 22, business east.
So we got 17 minutes,
Head southeast toward US
5.9 miles.
business
She
west,
said
then
it's
turn left
slamming
onto US
in there
22,
more than
business
normal.
east.
So, which means they could get relatively busy on the app here. And
You're back
you
online.
just don't know about the pickups when you're getting your pickups. But if they see me, they'll normally, you know, if they're grabbing other customers and then they see me on there, then they all know me, so they'll grab so I can get out of there. Hopefully. And so we got 17 minutes, 5.9 miles. Which way you're driving, lady?
A slight chance of some it's rain.
That was no fun, guys. It's coming down pretty good. I got pretty wet. I had to park all the way up here. There was no parking. And I just got to try and get back out of here now. And that copy paper's heavy, heavy, heavy.
Turn left toward Beatty Court.
Hopefully this rain ends.
Turn
I'm
right
looking to
onto
get
Beatty
busy
Court.
today. And I'm not looking to get soaking wet. I'm going to come up here and get on Old William Penn Highway. Because I can't go down the other way. And we're heading over to drop this one off.
Turn right
It says
onto Old William
2.6
Penn
miles.
Highway.
But it is telling me an hour. So get it right, Google. Let's get over here and get this other one done, so we can be back on the app. Well, we got plenty of time. It's like 10 till. It's telling me we're going to take this up the Tar Hollow Road, up the way here.
Head east on Old William Penn. Head east on Old William Penn Highway toward Sardis Road.
So we got 1.25 miles till we turn on Tar Hollow Road, guys. Okay, over here on Tar Hollow Road, we're going to turn off on Winbrook, right up the way here. But I'm hoping this rain ends and the sun comes back out, because it was looking beautiful when I left. After I got my hotspot, it started to increase in cloudiness. So, sure would be nice. I mean, I got wet carrying that down. I was parked way up from where I had to drop that off at that gift shop.
Turn right onto Winbrook Drive.
So we're going to turn on Winbrook here, make this second drop on a private road. I hope their house isn't up on one of these hills. And it is. We're confirming arrival. We're going to grab their things. Okay guys, now I gotta try and back out of this. Hopefully get back far enough to come back down out of their driveway. Okay, we're all done with that. It's getting to Walmart here. No thanks. So we're coming back out of their driveway or off their road and back up Tar Hollow Road. That's a stop sign here. We're going to come back down until we hit Old William Penn Highway. So that all worked out coming out of that plaza, me just coming back up and hopping on Old William Penn because it brought us right over here. So yeah, that took us 30 minutes. Pulled out on the highway 11:28. So it only took us 30 minutes, even with all the traffic and everything. So I'm going to head back up to my area, and we're going to get down 22 and then cut up the Northern Pike, get off the highway. Guys, I will tell you that there's a bunch of idiots out there driving today, so it's nuts. But it's coming back up Monroeville Boulevard, got up by the police station, Monroeville Police Station, and the lights are out right there. They weren't out earlier, but they're out now, and there's a stop sign in place. And everybody's trying to push it and just breeze through, not thinking about the other ones that got to turn off of there. And the ones that got to turn, it's a very bad intersection, so
guy was coming up behind me, and he just wanted to push the issue and fly through. And I slowed down, and I stopped at the stop sign, and I put my arm up over the top of the vehicle, my Jeep, to point at the stop sign. Like, come on, you moron. There is a stop sign. So, yeah, and you're a moron then if you're not trying to stop for the stop sign and respect the everything else on the road and almost plowing into somebody. So, anyhow, 12:19. Gonna have about 10-11 minutes before they drop, and we're okay, guys. I pulled back into my hotspot after I come back from Sheetz, and I was ready to pull back out of the hotspot. I was trying to keep my eye on my app, my Spark app, Spark Delivery app, for 1 o'clock, and there's a crazy guy in the lot, pulls into the lot in a little blue, I don't know, I think it's a Subaru, and he starts spinning donuts on low profile tires over in the lot here. People are driving into the lot, people are pulling out of parking spots, and he's doing freaking donuts all over the place, almost hitting the pole. And he was starting to come over my way, and I was ready to pull out of here. He did it about 3-4 times, and then he floored it and went over that way towards the home goods store, and he flipped around and did a back in on a spot. And so freaking dangerous. When I'm talking about morons, I'm talking about morons. We got enough going on around here with everything that just happened. And stores still not open. Now we got more lights that went down on Monroeville Boulevard. And you got idiots like that. It just complicates the whole day, the whole situation. So I was, needless to say, I was ready to pull out of the lot and just go over somewhere else and get away from that crap. So anyhow, we just got one, 29.1 miles for 9 drops. 71.51. 43.89 in delivery, 70 cents extra earnings, and 26.92 in tips. I was going to reject this. It has 37 items, 45 quantity. I don't want to get soaking wet trying to scan these outside. Okay, guys, heading over to get the 1 o'clock at Sam's. I'm just hoping for not long to get my pickup, because this is a bigger one than I've had today. This is a bigger one like I normally have, and I surely don't want to get all wet trying to scan all these freaking items, but I do want the money, and I'm willing to hustle to get it. So I'm always willing to hustle. That's why I'm out here. My problem is everybody's going up into the Sam's Club lot, and I'm hoping for a good pickup spot. And it was 18 minutes before, but it might be a little longer this time because everybody's running to the grocery stores and the Sam's Club and everything to get replenished here around me. And we're going on a little further with this one, which I don't mind, but it does have a pretty reasonable tip on it. It could be slightly better, but acceptable. And so just hoping for a good pickup spot this time. And hopefully, you know, it won't be no more than it was before. We're going to start our trip, and going to hit the navigate.
Head north on Mall Boulevard, Mall Plaza Boulevard.
Not for me. I do that for them so they
Business
see
West.
on their end that I'm on my way. That, you know, somebody's accepted this and is on their way. So I'm concerned that I may not have a pickup spot when I get in there, because you got lots of people also that pull in those pickup spots, and guess what, guys? They're not getting a pickup. They're going in there to shop. So I've already thought about the fact that what happens if I don't have a pickup spot when I go in there, because you can't very well get a pickup without being in one of those spots, because you got to confirm that on the app. So we'll see when we get down there. Our trip. Google keeps misreporting the time on
on all these
Right onto
things
US
here.
22, Business
I
West.
saw this rain's supposed to end sometime after 3, but we got a couple hours for that. We're going to zip down to the Sam's Club and pull up into the lot and confirm our arrival, pick our spot. Started out beautiful today.
Just hoping that I have a spot. You know what I mean?
Come down out of the shower, man. I was like, man,
Normally
it's nice.
on weekends it's
It's
crazy,
getting nice.
but this isn't
didn't
any
last
normal
long.
weekend. A lot has happened this
Turn
week,
right.
and everybody's flooding to
left.
these stores. So
All right.
Turn
I'm gonna
left
be
onto
heading
US
up into the
22,
Sam's Club
Business
lot.
East.
And I can't confirm arrival till I get in front of the store. It's just the way the app works. I've already thought about the fact that what happens if I don't have a pickup spot when I go in there, because you can't very well get a pickup without being in one of those spots. But you got to confirm that on the app. So we might get lucky and get spot one. When we get down there.
Slide right onto US 22,
And we are.
Business
I
West.
saw this rain's supposed to end sometime after 3, which I'm glad about. And we got a couple hours for that. Can't do nothing. Unbelievable. Apparently, don't know that I scanned anything. Okay. This is really giving me trouble.
Head southeast
The
on
Spark
Entry
app.
Drive toward Mall Circle Drive.
And when it glitches, guys. When it's a problem, it's a problem.
Turn left onto Mall Circle Drive. Turn right.
So we're heading over to Poplar Drive. We're going to come up here and
Turn
make a
left.
left. I got a bit of stuff here. I forget, I think I had 23 or 24 labels altogether. And Brendan wanted to help organize it, and
Turn right
I
on
said right
Oxford
now,
Drive.
I mean, appreciate that, but I'm just trying to get loaded up. I got to scan all this stuff back out anyhow, and starts coming down here a little bit more. This rain and all, and I've been here a long time, so I'm just trying to get my pickup now and get rolling.
we're gonna confirm arrival and then see what
So we're heading right down. There's another tree down.
Turn right onto
My app.
Monroeville
That was down
Boulevard.
yesterday. We're just heading down a little short piece down Monroeville Boulevard for Poplar Drive. 6 items for our first
even
one, and
show
then
me
down
the
into
items right
Pitcairn
now.
for a second one. But we got 0.8 tenths of a mile. We're just going to cut off on Rosecrest.
Turn left onto Rosecrest Drive.
And get these ones dropped off, and then get down into Pitcairn over the hill for the second one on 7th Street, which I'm going to have to go all the way down to Broadway and then up Brenton. And we're just going to straight shot it.
Turn left to stay on Rosecrest Drive. Turn right onto North Park Street.
So it must be on this other part of Poplar up here. Yeah, we're going to go on to the lower part of Poplar here. Well, no, we're not. We're just going
Turn left
right
onto
around the
Poplar
bend here,
Street.
actually. .230. Trying to find the address. See. Okay, we want this place right here. We're going to confirm arrival and then see what they're getting so I can know what I'm scanning. But my app is just spinning. So they get 6 items. It's not even showing me the items right now. Having nothing but technical difficulty, guys. Hopefully this app gets straightened out here. We got 1.9 miles for this. Google's telling me 43 minutes, which we know it's not. It's only down over the hill. Once I get these first
Turn right onto
3 or
Rosecrest
4 out,
Drive.
this will get easier. Especially if this app is cooperating and not giving me problems, putting me into downtime. But I don't know why Spark doesn't fix this app once and for all. Out of all the times that I've done this and the huge problems that it's caused me, it's a wonder that I still do it. But guess everything's a go at Sam's Club. Guess they got all straightened out from the generator exploding and everything back to normal. Brennan said he was in the back when it happened, so he was on his break. And I just would like this sprinkle even to just chill. My phone gets all wet and, you know, complicates problems on my phone, on my device. Okay, we're going to come down Wall Avenue, and I think this is going to 7th Street, so we're going to have to take it all the way down to Broadway and then back up to Brighton to get up to the top of the hill.
Turn right toward Wall Avenue. Turn right toward Wall Avenue. Turn right onto Wall Avenue.
So coming down Wall Avenue, we're going to take us down to Broadway, and we got a drop in 0.8 of a mile, so I'm going to get this dropped off, and then we have to get out to Logan's Ferry Road, to the apartments out there. But there's a little thing on there that shows how many items when you confirm, shows how many customer items are being delivered. And when you click on that little button, it usually shows you all the items. Well, that isn't even coming up, so I'm hoping that this app gets worked out here. No more problems. I'd like to get this all done. And Google, the last few times I've done this, all the way into last weekend, Google was misreporting the amount of time that it would take to get there.
Turn left onto Agatha Street.
So we're going to turn on Agatha Street, come up the other way to on my right, not on my left, Google. There it is, right there. Okay. You pull down here and grab their things. We're confirming arrival. Google spinning. Well, they're getting four quantity of something, so I don't know what it is because it's not showing me now. So
Head west on 7th Street toward Highland Avenue, then turn right onto Highland Avenue.
okay, guys, going on to drop number 3 here.
Next right onto Highland Avenue.
We got to get out to Logan's Ferry Road at these apartments. I deliver out there a lot.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto 11th Street.
Okay, guys, coming down 286 over towards Old Frankstown Road. We're going to take it up to Logan's Ferry to this apartment for the next drop. Drop number 3. And that'll leave us 6 after that. See what this next one's getting. But this app,
Take the next right onto Shangri-La Lane, then turn left
I
onto
think after
Highland
we're
Avenue.
done with this run, then we're going to just knock off. I'm going to do some other things. We've already made well over 130,
Next left onto Logan Ferry Road,
about
then turn
130, a little over, and that's pretty good. I'd like to get another one, but
we're going to be turning into the next road.
it's just been crappy with the weather today, and
This one right here.
Take the next right.
we've
then
got
next
lights
station
out
on the
and
right.
Okay.
A lot of people out, a lot of traffic,
Get us through those other
and
parts.
the app is glitching like crazy. So
And it's going to be on our
that
right.
just complicates things and making me wonder if I'll be able to get these
So we
done
want
with the app acting like that. There were times where I was out on runs and the app was so bad it wouldn't let me do nothing, and I had to return everything.
Turn right onto
So
Old
I'm hoping to
Frankstown
get
Road.
these all done. We're gonna come up here and make a right onto Old Frankstown.
Okay.
At the light, turn right onto Old Frankstown Road.
Straight over there anyhow.
For drop number 3.
Confirming arrival.
Taking us up to these
Quarter
Logan
mile,
Ferry
turn right to
apartments.
stay on Old Frankstown Road.
Then we got a couple drops in
Turn next
Murraysville.
right to stay on Old
2 or
Frankstown
3.
Road.
Okay, these 3 drops, this is going to be drop number 5. These 3 drops aren't going to be that far apart from each other. This one, Hickory Hill Road, and another one that we got on here. Dundee Drive's going to be right up here,
Turn left onto Dundee Drive.
and we can see what they get. It looks like it's going to be on our right. It looks like it from what I could tell. Once I get around this bend, should be more clear. And we got a drop at this next one here. And we're going to back out of that and confirm arrival, and it looks to me like the app is spinning. And it looks like they're getting 7 items. Okay, over to Hickory Hill, only down the way here. 0.4 of a mile. Okay, our drop's going to be right up the way here.
Turn left onto Hickory Hill Road.
And we're going to confirm arrival once again. They get 3 items. Okay, now it's starting to show me. I know what they are now. or maybe up.
Head
Yeah,
southeast on Hickory Hill Road toward Forbes Trail Drive.
we gotta turn around. We gotta turn around. Wish Google would just quit clowning around and get things right. Not me, I'm hustling.
Turn left onto Fenton Drive.
I believe we got to go over and cross over. No, we're going to take Glen Eagle, but I think we got to go across 22 onto the other side, off of Trafford Road. Okay, guys, the rain is coming down heavier, and we just crossed Vincent Hall Drive, and we're going to take this up to Trafford Road so we can get over to Murray Highlands and get this one dropped. I'm hoping this slows down by the time I get there. And
Continue on Trafford Road for 3/4 of a mile.
Murray Highlands right down over the way on the right. They're not getting these either. They're getting that. They're getting that. Had enough of this day.
Head southeast on Murray Highlands Circle toward Trafford Road.
Okay, we gotta come back out of here. Whew. All them steps, man. Trying to rush in the rain. It's a killer. Okay, guys, we just turned on to Harrison City Road, and now we're taking this down to Claridge Road for this export one. We're going to be turning off on
Take the
this.
second left onto Claridge Road.
If this was my last drop, it would be great because I could just head back that way.
Continue on Claridge
Back to my
Road for
area where I
3/4 of a
live.
mile.
But we're going to be dropping this in 1 mile. And we got 2 left in Dilmont. So not too bad. Looks like we're going to be turning on Mellon Road up here. I've made a lot of deliveries over on there. Off of Claridge Road here. With only 3 drops
3/4
left,
mile, turn left onto Mellon Road.
it makes it easier to get to this stuff. got a box of Pringles up here that Brendan put in here. The rain's slowing down a little bit.
Take the next left onto Mellon Road, then your destination will be on the left.
Okay, and it looks like our drop's going to be on the left. It's just we got a bit of traffic coming through here. So only right up the way here.
Your destination is on the left.
Trying to see their address, which is right there. So they've got this drop to contend with, and I'm confirming arrival, and they're getting 9 things. They're getting these Pringles. It doesn't look like it. Yes. So I'm going to scan those. Okay. 4 minutes to the next drop, guys, so that's not too bad.
Head west on Mellon Road toward
It's a little
Claridge
tricky to
Road,
get out.
Claridge Export Road.
And it looks like they're getting, okay, they're getting the Similac. Okay, we don't have another one in Dilma, we got another one in Export. So let's route it. 4.1 miles. So back down out of Wheatland Circle. Alright, we're coming up 66 south. We only got about a mile to go onto Thorn Run Road.
Slight right onto Thorn Run Road.
I delivered up here before. It's crazy, but I delivered up here before. It's hard to get back across the highway, but so we got 6/10 of a mile for this drop. Should be only be up the way here. And I can head back up 66 and head out of here for the day. Looks like it's going to be on our left. Should be right up. That's the next one. Should be this one right here. And this is it. So we're going to confirm arrival. And we're just going to scan. Well, I can't reach it, but we're going to scan that, and that'll be it. Okay, that's it, guys. We are done. Gonna head back up to 66 and head back my way. I'm not gonna try and head back my way. I'm not gonna try and get another one today. That's enough for today. We got that 11 o'clock. We got that 1 o'clock. We got 1 o'clock we didn't end up getting till. By the time I got loaded up and got on the highway, it was already going like 135 or 137, something like that. So we didn't do too bad. It's 3:15. So from 137 to 3:15, not too bad. For the 9 drops and everywhere I had to go. I still beat their time. Oh yeah, I still beat their time. And I wasn't trying to beat my time because I didn't plan on getting. But I was also trying to be safe with all the cars, all this rain, and I'm going to be out tomorrow and So I'm heading for something here, a Get-Go, a Sheets, so I can take a quick pit stop. And I'm going to stop at, I think, Shop and Save up in Wilkins. Grab a few things I need to take home. And then I'm heading home, guys. I'm heading home. So this video today should get up there by Monday, Tuesday at the latest. And I'm going to come back up 66. And we're going to turn off 66 back down Old William Penn Highway and shoot all the way back. I could go down Ringertown Hill. We'll take it up here. We'll make the right up here. Could have went back down Ringertown, but yeah, I'm done today. That was enough. We made over 130.
A few minutes later.
And at the time it is right now, I got other things I want to attend to and do, so give me some time to do that. It's going to be a little while before I get home. I appreciate all you guys for being with me today, for riding along, for taking the time to be with me, to hang out, to say hey. Just remember, guys, if you guys get over to my YouTube channel, watch my videos in the entirety. I work hard on them. I work hard designing all the intros, the outros, all the clips in between, and all the editing and deciphering all my files and editing and building my timeline and just putting the video together. And it takes a long time once I get that all done to produce it and then render it down. And then once it gets rendered down, my video editor will ship it over to YouTube. Once YouTube gets it, still not done. They have to process it, not only in standard definition, but then they have to process it into the format and the resolution that I chose for it to be in. Like, is it in 1080p or is it in 4K, you know? And so with that being said, it takes, it's a process. So if you guys could just please watch my videos all the way through, and when you're done, give it a like button. That's going to trigger the algorithm for me. That's what's essential for me as a YouTube partner, and that's what gets me paid for my videos, guys. And YouTube's not recognizing anything if you're just skipping through it, and the algorithm's not going to pick up on that, and if you don't give me the like button. So I spend a lot of time making these videos for you guys, and I appreciate you all for being with me. My subscribers mean more than anything to me. So with that being said, if you're over on my YouTube channel, please do consider subscribing. Smash that subscribe button, the like button, and the alert bell. Open up any notifications, and you will get notified each and every time I drop anything on my YouTube channel. And with that being said, guys, I appreciate you all for being with me today. And until tomorrow, my name is Dave, Renegade Geek Hustler. Take care.
Really?